Hello and welcome to the review of the Fast Ferment. This is going to be an unboxing, so it's a first time for all of us. This is the Fast Ferment as I got it in the mail. So we're going to open it up and see what's available inside. That is going to be our stand for our fermenter. We get a bag of accessories. Thermostat. Collection ball. The largest part of the box, the fermenter. A hose. Something to carry your fermenter with when it's full. And the mounting brackets to put this on the wall. This is everything that comes inside your Fast Fermenter box. We've got a thermostat with, of course, a sleeve with rubber O-rings on it. We'll have to install that. A hardware kit for mounting our brackets that come in the kit. You mount this on a wall somewhere convenient to you. Got your bubbler. A cap with a rubber O-ring inside of it. Of course, you've got your valve that goes on the bottom. Very, very sturdy. Rubber O-ring inside, and it comes with an additional O-ring. Spins very easy. You come with your adapter that goes on your collection ball. A hose, and of course a cutoff for your hose, and a little Teflon. And if you get confused, there's always the user manual. For those of you with wood floors, this is our stand, and they have thought of you. They're going to give you little rubber feet to put in the end of these Allen heads. They're just going to pop right in, and that is going to keep your floors safe. All right, next we've got our insert for our thermostat. This is going to go into our fermenter right here. Now this is going to be a 7/8 wrench, and it has a rubbery washer. I don't think you need to put anything on it, Vaseline, whatever you choose. Feel free to put it on there. For me, I'm just going to leave it dry because I don't have any lubrication. Pull it out. Put some Teflon on there. I put probably 3 or 4 rotations on there. We're going to check this for leaks. If there's any leaks, I'll add more, remove it, whatever's necessary. Insert it again and tighten it up. O-ring's starting to squish out. That's as tight as we're going to put it in there. The springs located on the back of the thermostat are what hold it in place when you press it in the well, making for easy removal and installation of the thermostat. Next, we're going to focus on the Conical Fermenter itself. There's been a lot of reviews on this, ups, downs, it leaks, it doesn't leak, about the threads. They do have a line on them. Right here, you can kind of tell where it was cast. A lot of people say to spin the fitting on and off and on and off till it gets easy. I'm actually just going to take a razor and I'm going to trim these up. For me, that works best. And we'll see how that turns out, and we'll do a pressure test on it. This is the before, and this is the after. Next, we're going to add some Teflon tape. Do this in the clockwise direction. That way when your threads follow it, it will not take it off. You'll know real fast if you put your Teflon on backwards, because as soon as you're installing, it is removing it. I'm going to do a good 3 or 4 coats on here. More than necessary, but you don't want leaks. Follow it with our valve. and crank down good and tight. You'll feel it'll just be good and snug. Next, we're going to inspect the top part of our fast ferment. We're going to look over the top, just make sure there's no sharp edges, because we're going to try to have a good seal up here for fermentation. Here's our lid. It's got a rubber stopper for your bubbler. You just want to make sure this stuff threads on like it should. First few threads I hear are a little difficult just because of the plastic. Next, we will hook our siphoning tube to the siphon adapter. Just simple press that on. That's almost a no-brainer. Then we'll put our cutoff valve onto our hose. Next, we're going to install the collection ball on the bottom of the fermenter. There's an O-ring on bottom as we looked at before, so make sure you're well centered on it. Slide the collar up onto the threads and snug it down. This is the same process we're going to use for hooking up our collection hose. Next, let's put some water in this thing and check for leaks. We are now going to do a test removal of the collection ball. Close the valve and remove the hopper. We've used a plate underneath to collect any drops of water that might leak. And we have no leaks from within. We're going to connect our emptied collection ball and test again for leaks. Then open the valve. Free of leaks. Alright, we've filled the conical fermenter with water. We have not seen any leaks. We will let it sit for a good 24 to 48 hours just to make sure no additional leaks occur. Here we are after 48 hours of our fast ferment sitting with water in it. We have 0 leaks. I see no problems with it. I think we're ready to move on to the next stage of brewing beer. Keep an eye out for any future brewing videos to see how our fast ferment works.